Anti-aging medicine is based on the early detection, prevention, and reversal of age-related disease by combining interventions which include hormones, antioxidants, lifestyle modifications, as well as exercise. So, is anti-aging medicine the proverbial fountain of youth, or is it just plain common sense? Well, Dr. Dean Bair and Kristie Bair of Bair Medical Spa have the answers for us. You always have the answers.
Obviously.
Oh, well, look at you. Come on. So good to have you back as always. Looking fabulous as always. So let's talk about this topic that so many people are interested in. What exactly is anti-aging medicine and treatment?
Well, the goal of anti-aging medicine is to extend the wellness and healthy part of your life.
Okay.
As opposed to traditional medicine, which is treating the eventual outcomes of aging.
Oh, so this basically treats it before you get to that outcome is basically the bottom line?
It makes our life better longer rather than becoming more and more feeble.
See, who doesn't want to know that? And there are hundreds of products on the market that really claim to reverse the signs of aging. So do any of them really qualify as anti-aging medicine?
If those products contain antioxidants, anti-inflammatories, yes, they probably help some.
Okay.
But anti-aging medicine is evidence-based. It's based on clinical studies. So if something comes and it has great claims over the counter, you have to look at it pretty critically.
Okay, yeah, I mean that's important obviously, and I think talking to someone like you who's a professional and an expert and a doctor in the field, you can give a better guide point as to what is the right or wrong medicine for someone. And I guess obviously this sounds like a silly question because you say what's the cause of aging? Well, we age because that's life and that's the way it goes. But there is a cause specifically for aging in your appearance, isn't there? And for your health?
For your appearance and for your internal organs, and it's oxidation and inflammation.
Really?
Yeah, that's a common theme.
Really?
You know, think of it, an apple that you've cut open and left out exposed to oxygen.
Wow, great analogy.
That's what happens not only to our skin, but to our internal organs.
You know, that is so interesting because, you think, well, everybody's getting older, and, but it's so important to realize that there are ways to battle and combat the problems that go along with aging.
Yeah, for women.
Especially, yes. Let's be honest, Dr. Bair. I mean.
We get thin skin, we get tired, we have night sweats, we have hot flashes. The most common complaint among my friends is we're not sleeping anymore.
Oh, yeah.
And quite frankly, again, honestly, when I started having these symptoms and he suggested bio-identical hormones, and I said, oh, come on, women have gone through this for thousands of years. I don't need to do anything. He said women didn't live as long for thousands of years.
That's right.
Women died in their 50s. He said now women are living 80s, 90s. You and I have talked about your grandmother, my mother.
Yep, absolutely.
Why not feel good longer?
And look good while you're feeling good. That's another thing too. So how does anti-aging medicine really help with these symptoms that we're talking about then?
Well, there's essentially 4 parts to it.
Okay.
Antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, diet and supplements, exercise, stress reduction, and then, as Kristie mentioned, bio-identical hormone replacement.
Okay, and what does that mean to the person who has no idea?
Exactly, because it's totally different than what we have traditionally also thought of as popping pills. So
so what is it?
Bio-identical hormones are molecularly the same hormones, same molecules that your body has produced for all of your life, as opposed to synthetic medical hormones, which have inherent problems and side effects that your hormones you've had forever. So, it typically they're used as topical rather than pills.
In other words, you're rubbing it on your skin. It's
which is always easier. It doesn't upset your stomach. It doesn't. You know what I mean?
Well, it also goes directly into your bloodstream in the form that it's applied, as opposed to a pill that metabolizes through your liver and changes its molecular composition.
That is so interesting to me. That is so interesting. And what I want to go back to what you were saying before, because when men age, we say they look distinguished, it gives them character. When women age, it's not the same kind of adjectives. We don't get those adjectives, do we? So, I mean, it's so important to find ways. And you said one of the main things you have to do is de-stress. Obviously, easier said than done. What do you recommend as far as somebody who comes in and and says, look, I want to look younger, I want to feel younger, but I am stressed out. I have kids, I have a crazy job, I work 1,000,000 hours. What do you say to these people, and how can you help them?
Well, there's not a single answer for everyone.
True.
But honestly, meditation is very good. Exercise, trying to get control of your life, organizing your time. Vacations, time with family, those all are things that have been shown to decrease a person's stress.
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, friends.
Spending time with friends.
Venting.
Yeah.
Yes,
reading 50 Shades of Grey, which I've been talking about all week. Now, as far as the treatments go, now if somebody wants to come in, and what would be the process for them if they say, I'm looking for the fountain of youth, I need some help, I love what you talked about on the show, what would you guide them
When
to?
they call, typically what we do is send them a lab slip first. It's more efficient. They can go get their labs done. Their insurance will pay for their labs.
Oh, good.
The results come to us.
Okay.
Then we schedule an appointment. They can come in, meet with him. He's got the labs. He can then talk to them about their symptoms, and it can be totally customized.
Great. And where can viewers go for more information?
They can call 881-1532, or they can go to our website, bairmedicalspa.com.
Perfect. And all the information is on the screen.
It really detailed information on hormone replacement. It's on our website. It's a very good resource.
Great. And of course, free consultations when they want to come in. Thank you both so much. I love when you're here. You know that.
Thank you.
And Gecko's Bar in Tapas is the perfect date place for you and your four-legged friend, believe it or not. We'll explain that after the break.